जिंदगी का आगाज एक कोरे कागज की तरह होता है, जिसमें धीरे धीरे कुछ मनचाहे रंग भरे जाते हैं और पीछे पीछे चंद कदमों के निशान छोड़े जाते हैं। फिर आता है वक्त फैसले का। सैकड़ों रास्ते हमारे इंतजार में होते हैं, कुछ चुने जाते हैं और कुछ पीछे छूट जाते हैं। रास्तों के शोर, फैसलों की आपाधापी, इस सब से आगे, बहुत आगे एक ऐसा नुक्कड़ भी आता है जहां पहुंचकर इंसान पीछे पलट कर देखता है। तब उठते हैं सवाल, ख्यालों का एक सैलाब सा उमड़ता है और हम अपना वजूद भूल जाते हैं। कई बार ये सवाल एक जज्बा छोड़ जाते हैं, सीना ताने खड़े रहने का, डटे रहने का। मगर कई बार यही सवाल मिटा देते हैं हमें, हमारी खुदी को, हमारे वजूद को। हकीकत धुंधला सी जाती है और ये जिंदगी एक बुरा सपना लगने लगती है।
He and I knew each other since high school.
I knew him since first year of college. He was a very cheerful, fun-loving guy.
There was something about him which was so positive that you just couldn't help but get attracted to a guy like that.
And we had this little thing that he used to always take my eraser and never return it to me. And I'd every day go back after him, and that's how we started talking.
We couldn't do math. Our weak point was math. So we used to go to each other's house, sit for hours trying to decipher equations, and even though we got nowhere with it, it just really strengthened our friendship a lot.
Gradually we started hanging out. We started going out to different places to eat, and that's how we became best friends.
And then when I came to know that he was coming to college with me, I was thrilled. We even talked to our parents and made sure that we got rooms together and all, because it was like a dream come true for me. The biggest fear of me having no one in college was nullified then, because I had this guy.
I would tell him all my problems, all my worries, everything, and he would ask me, why do I take so much tension in life?
I mean, he had all the positive traits, each and every one of them. And there used to be people who used to come to our room in the middle of the night for this stress buster kind of thing, just to talk to him, because he had this way of talking. He had this way of word playing and cheering people up, and people loved him for that. It just seemed like there was nothing in this life which could get that guy down.
Then the exams came, as usual, and
all of us studied and tried to do whatever we could do.
I used to call him up at night and tell him that, I'm really tense, I don't think I can give it. And he would just tell me to chill, and it's all a part of life, just give it. And he'd be the only one who'd be there to console me. The exams came, and we hardly got to see him. I tried calling him, but then he never picked my calls.
After the exams, we went out, we had a few drinks, we partied like anything.
We did have fun that night.
And all of us were going back to this friend's house.
He came, he dropped me back to my hostel.
And I remember telling him, come along, let's go back, let's go to this guy's place. And he was like, no, just I want to go back to the room.
Everything was fine until then.
And I said, okay, fine, I'll come along with you. I'll come with you to the room. He said, no, don't. Next day, I had the wardens and the caretakers call me.
Get to know that he's no more.
I rushed to the hostel.
I was always there for him.
His father calls me. I don't know what to tell him. He was my best friend.
इतना वक्त गुजर जाने के बाद भी उनकी आंखें नम थी। वो दोस्त नहीं था मगर दोस्त की यादें थी, और आंखों के शीशे में चुभ रहा था एक सवाल। एक बार, आखिरी बार मुझे उस सवाल का जवाब चाहिए था, और मुझे दिखी एक अंधी भीड़, और उस सवाल को अपनी जुबां पर लेकर मैं कूद गया उस अंधी भीड़ में।
No, I'm not interested in engineering.
Not really. Parents pressure.
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं।
No, not at all.
Actually, not that much.
No.
इंजीनियरिंग बिल्कुल नहीं करना चाहता।
Not really.
Not one bit.
No, never.
No, not really.
Not exactly.
Not at all.
No.
No.
Yes.
I was interested, but after coming to college,
It's too technical.
Too one-sided.
The subjects that you don't even apply.
The way they teach.
Too much mugging up.
पढ़ाई का बहुत प्रेशर होता है।
It's too hectic, man.
too much theoretical.
It's not practical.
It's too blocked.
There's just pressure only during the exam.
There is nothing to like in engineering.
That's the last thing I want to do.
अपने माँ बाप को समझा नहीं पाया। घर वाले कभी समझते नहीं, इंजीनियरिंग में फेल हो जाओ तो अच्छी लेते हैं उसके बाद आपकी।
I do not know what I want to do. That's why I'm doing engineering.
I've always wanted to be a chess master,
I've always wanted to be a doctor,
Archaeologist.
photographer,
a musician, to be a manager.
Eco honors.
Dramatics is where I belong.
Journalist. English honors.
Music producer.
Engineering was not really what he wanted to do.
He found beauty in everything around him. In fact, he looked at everything in a different perspective.
He just come up with new things and he'd come and show them to me in class.
He was a very creative guy. He loved sketching and always used to do that in class.
And every time I used to tell him that he should give it a shot. I never understood why he didn't.
He tried really hard to understand everything that was taught in class, but somehow it didn't work out.
I'd ask him whether he'd want to continue with it or not, and somehow he never gave me a clear-cut answer.
वो एक सवाल क्या है सभी लोग जानते हैं, मगर मायने सवाल नहीं, मायने तो उसका जवाब रखता है। हैरानी तो तब होती है जब लोग जवाब जानकर भी उस अंधी भीड़ में जुड़ते चले जाते हैं। कहीं आप भी तो उनमें से एक नहीं जो खामखा भीड़ बढ़ा रहे हैं। बात गहरी है, इत्मीनान से सोचिएगा, हम आपके जवाब का इंतजार कर रहे हैं।
क्या आप इंजीनियरिंग करना चाहते हैं? नहीं, मैं बिल्कुल इंजीनियरिंग नहीं करना चाहता हूँ। मुझे इंजीनियरिंग से सख्त नफरत है, सख्त नफरत है। तो क्या बनना चाहते हैं आप बड़े हो गए? मैं बहुत बड़ा हो गया हूँ, मैं खुश रहना चाहता हूँ, और खुश रहने के लिए मैं हीरो बनना चाहता हूँ। हीरो।